blood clotting. What can go wrong?
Blood clotting is the body's mechanism to deal with any excessive bleeding that happens in the body. So when we have a cut, the proteins and the platelets basically come together and they form a scab, and that's when the bleeding stops. Now, when there are too much of the proteins or too little of these proteins, or whether there's any dysfunction of the platelets or counts of the platelets are relatively low or high, that leads to what we call as bleeding disorders. Yeah. So these bleeding disorders can cause too much of clot formation in the arteries and veins, which then leads to thrombus formation, or there can be too little, which basically leads to bleeding. Bleeding disorders can be divided into congenital or inherited, or this abnormality can be acquired along the way. Clotting disorders can happen to anyone in any age group. Yeah? If the patients come in early and get themselves diagnosed and treated early, most of the time, all these clotting disorders can be treated effectively.